Okay, 13 says simplify 35x to the third y to the third over x to the over 7x to the fourth y to the second. So we're dividing monomials. We want to reduce the coefficients and cancel the exponents. So here, if I reduce the coefficients, 35 over 7, well, 7 goes into 35 5 times. So I have a 5 on top. Really, the only thing I have on the bottom is 7 goes into 7 one time. I don't care if you really put that or not on this one. Then I can cancel a smaller number of exponents. So x to the third, I can cancel all 3 of those. Cancel 3 out of there, which leaves me with 1x on the bottom. Cancel out 2 y's, which leaves me with 1 on top. So if you want to leave that 1 on the bottom in front of the x, you can, or you could just write 5y over x. 14 multiply x minus 3 times x squared plus 7x plus 5. So it's a binomial times a trinomial, and we're going to use a 2 by 3 Punnett square instead of 2 by 2. So I've got x, negative 3, I've got x squared, 7x, and 5. So x times x squared is x to the third. X times 7x is 7x squared. X times 5 is 5x. Then I've got negative 3 times x squared is negative 3x squared. Negative 3 times 7, negative 21x. And negative 3 times 5 is negative 15. Now I've got 2 diagonals that I can add together this time. I've got the negative 3x squared plus 7x squared I can add together. And then 5x and negative 21x I can add together. But I'm going to start my answer with the x to the third. Negative 3x squared and 7x squared is positive 4x squared. Negative 21x and 5x is negative 16x. And then I bring down the minus 15. Okay, 15. Factor x squared plus 9x plus 18. So I'm going to set up my diamond. Again, a times c on top. Well, a is the number in front of x squared, which is an imaginary 1. C is the constant, so 1 times 18 is 18. B on bottom, and that's the number in front of x, which is 9. Then my 2 numbers that multiply to get 18 and add to get 9 would be 3 and 6. So then my answer in factored form would be x, since the 3 is positive, plus 3, and x, since the 6 is negative, plus 6. Okay, 16, taking a power to a power. In order to do that, I'm going to multiply the exponents. So here, got a couple different options, but I could go ahead and take 15 times 12 if I wanted to on top, because when you multiply fractions, you multiply straight across. So that would be 2 to the 180 over 4 times 5 is 20. And if you divide 180 and 20, you get 2 to the 9th. Then you can do 2 to the 9th, which is 512.